Hello out there. This video is showing off an Ansible playbook I threw together. The aim of the playbook is to display captured network traffic in the analysis application Brim. Brim is in the process of being renamed to Zui Z-U-I to go along with its counterpart Zed and ZQ. This is a semi-live demo, and it's been a couple of months since I wrote the playbook, so there are definitely a few hiccups. We start off by spinning up a new VM in proxmox and installing Ansible on my workstation. The playbook installs tshark and Zed, does a bit of pre-configuration, and sets some scripts in motion to start processing pcaps. The pcaps are processed through brimcap, which runs them through zeek and suricata. After processing, they're loaded into a Zed lake for viewing. We then attach to the Zed lake with Brim over a secure shell tunnel. I had fun throwing this together, and I hope it sparks an idea for you. Here is the video. I have not installed this in about 2 months, so we'll see how this works. While we're waiting on that clone to start up, it should already be up. We're gonna do and I'm sure I'm going to have Ansible problems. But we'll worry about that when we get to it. And we need an additional NIC network device. We're going to use the passive listener. So I've set this up. I put some instructions in the GitHub over here to explain a little bit about how to set this up in proxmox, but I'm going to add that in here. And alright, just for fun, let's see if this is resolved now. It is. That's weird. So yeah, we had to install Ansible first and then Ansible core. Don't know why that is, but not going to worry about it. And I think we're okay. So I'm going to double check. Let's see. Oh, firewall. Let's get rid of that. We don't want that on there necessarily. I don't know that the network interface matters, so we're probably good there. Okay, let's give this a shot and see what happens. We're gonna start up our Zed lake. While that's starting, we're gonna grab our fake user. It should be up here shortly. I'm just impatient. There we go. Now I saw the login drop by, so we should be able to connect now. Yes, please. Next thing, I did notice I need to reboot. I did forget to increase the hard disk size. So we're gonna resize this to, we're gonna add, let's just add 100 gig. I think that'll be good. And we do need to reboot, so. Alright, and while that's rebooting, that'll reboot and resize the file system. And okay, while we're doing that, we're gonna grab this code here and kind of get this started. Good. Alright, so we've got our playbook here. Our playbook is going to install for all hosts that we tell it to install for. We're going to use the vars file, vars/main. I'm going to go in there and edit. I need to add our fake user account. And then it's going to run through a few different things here. Geerling guy, Jeff Geerling, St. Louis guy, he has a million different, maybe not a million, but he has a lot of different Ansible roles out there that are pre-built for lots of things. And then I threw together a little tshark listener, and this is the heart of what we're working on today. So the tshark listener will get into a little bit, but basically it pulls down pcaps and puts them on the file system. Zed is what is processing all of the pcaps into the ZNG files. That's actually happening through brimcap. I think that's installed through this. The Zed server is what is actually running. So this is a role to start up the Zed server and kind of get it created. And then Zed processing is taking all of those. I think the Zed processing is actually the thing that's taking all of those pcaps that are coming in through tshark and processing them into ZNG files and loading them into the Zed lake. Next thing we'll do, I'm going to grab, just so we have a way to actually look at these files and edit them, I'm going to open this folder up in, or at least, there we go. I'm going to grab this folder just so we can kind of take a look at what's going on here. Okay, so we've got our playbook. I think we're going to go with this. And this was fake user 222, if I remember right. And we'll go ahead and save that. You know what? I'm going to get rid of the. We're going to get rid of that. Change our Ansible config. I just don't feel like trying to remember how to do all of the hosts information there. So good, and all right, I think we're set to try running this now. I'm going to log in again just to make sure we look good here for size. Good. All right. So this was the tricky part. I want to make sure we have enough space to do that, and then we're going to double check a couple other things I just remembered. I'll do check out our IP. So we need to make sure that we're using ENS19 for our listening interface. So I want to go into vars. We're going to pop open main here. Need to change this. Actually, I don't know which one. Yeah, we'll I'm gonna get rid of this in the hosts. We don't really. We'll make it easier on ourselves here. Okay. And this is good. My listening interface is ENS19. Perfect. Some of this other information is something that can be, we can adjust these a little bit, but anyway, I'm not going to worry about that too much at the moment. Let's get it running. And so we're gonna do, get out of here. Just to stay sane, we're gonna be working in this directory a little bit. So let's do, I think we want to do Ansible playbook. We'll just roll with, I think we can just use all, and we'll just run the playbook. See if we actually get connected and start the installation. See if we run into an errors. Oh no, we got an error. We're going to disable our time. We're not going to worry about that right now. We'll fix that later. So in the interest of keeping things rolling, let's give that a shot now. All right, let's see if all my stuff's broken now. Okay, so we're bypassing the, nope, my stuff's broken too. Awesome. So so even on my my first package, we have a broken, something's broken. Okay, well, that's frustrating. So we've got a different Wireshark version than what this is interested in. So I wonder if we're running into an update issue. Just for fun, and normally I would put this in my Ansible collection that I'm working with, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Let's go in and just do a, because I think we have a lot of updates here. So we're going to go ahead and just I think that's right. And no, doesn't like it. Okay, so yes, something, it's freaking out about something here still. I don't know if this was my, yeah, okay. So okay, now my dog's streaming, so you might hear some barking in the background. Okay. We're just gonna try this. And get this kernel stuff upgraded. And then we'll try, once this is done, we'll just try running the Ansible playbook again. We're not going to mess with that. Okay, let's try let's just hop back into the Ansible playbook. That should be, it reboots pretty quick, so that should be rebooted by now. If not, we'll just run it again. All right. And come on, do the right thing now. Hey, there we go. All right. Good. So we have this system running. So the true test here to see if everything is starting up in the background is that we are going to we're going to do something like this. And we're going to drop this in here, and we are going to adjust our IP address and our username. And we are going to try running this. Okay, so we're now connected to the server. We're passing a port through. And now we're going to go to this URL here in Brim. Brim I haven't explained yet, but I use this for some other, use this for pcap packet analysis, so it's pretty cool. Anyway, we're going to add a lake to Brim. We are going to do, we're just going to call this lake 222, and we're going to put this lake URL in there. So this is connecting to my local host. In theory, the other machine is has this lake running, so we'll see if it actually works. If it is running, we should get a new pool up here. I may have to. There we go. Ooh, look at that. So here's our lake. So we have a lake named pcap. There we go. It worked. Look at that. So what happened here is we have. Pop into the activity overview here. So we have our data coming in already. So this is from our. This is just from our install. I'm just doing this live. I'm not going to put any edits in here really. So within a few seconds we have data coming in already. I'm gonna do. Let's see what we can show here. I'll just do unique DNS queries. Hopefully there's nothing funky in there. No, let's do. Let me. You know what? I'm just gonna look at the packets here. So we have packets from just about 3 minutes ago. Let's take a look at. We can do. I guess we can do something here and just say 192.168.1.222 and see what kind of data we have in here from this server. So that's not much, but we can see that it made some connections out to Ubuntu, and I guess that's about it. Snapcraft. Okay. So if I do, for example, I guess if I do an update here, we'll just go. Let's see. Fake user. And let's do just for fun. So we should see a hit on archive.ubuntu.com here in just a moment. And here we go. We've got our Ubuntu. So that took, it takes a few minutes to come in. So we're definitely, we're definitely 3 or 4 minutes behind. Yeah. Okay. This is kind of what I threw this together a couple months back, and really I wanted to make a video about it to run through and just kind of show what it's doing and go from there. And yeah. Okay. Thanks for watching. Over and out.